once again. So Beth has kindly agreed to be on film for this particular part, which is along the lines of what's called IFS, Internal Family Systems. And it's very much the area of parts therapy. So there are different parts of us, multiple sub personalities within us. And some of them are perhaps overactive in a kind of protective or a critical way to us. And it's a case of getting to understand what's going on there so that we can have free access to that part and engage in a little bit of dialogue with it. And when I say engage in some dialogue, it's about freeing your mind to go with the intuition and the feelings that come up when you go into a bit of self-analysis. Now, this is guided self-analysis, obviously. Always easier with a one-to-one than doing it for yourself. So first of all, through this process, it will be eyes closed, but you'll be able to talk all the way through this. I'll be asking some questions. Go with whatever comes to mind first. Okay?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So if you can go sort of internally, and I'd like you to choose the part of you that you'd like to get to know a bit better. Some part of you that's been overly protective, critical, or sort of angry or something like that. Whatever is your choice.
The mother in me, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
If that's okay.
Yeah. Explain just a little bit how that's been playing out.
I'm very strict with my children. I try and I guess protect them in a way, but it's not like trying to stop them from being told off, but actually it's me doing enough.
Yeah.
I'm not as fun as I thought I would be.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. So with your eyes closed now, when you're ready, we're going to see if we can identify where that part is around you or in your body. Notice whereabouts you feel that would be. Where does that intuition tell you?
Yeah.
Located up there in your head, on that right-hand side.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about that? How do you feel towards it?
Resentful.
Resentful. And I'd like you to ask all the other parts of you at the moment to relax for a while so that you can open your mind fully to the experience of that part that you're feeling resentful to. We can reassure those other parts of you that it's not going to be taking over, and this will be good for them as well. So if they can move to one side and allow you to access that part that you feel resentful to. And can you ask it, what does it want you to know about it?
Did it happen too quickly?
It happened too quickly. And do you feel that you're able to ask it, what does it do for you? What's it trying to do?
To not mess them up.
To not mess them up, yeah. And what would it be afraid would happen if it didn't do what it does for you?
They would care more for him than they do for me.
So if it messed up, that's what it would be worrying about. If it didn't do what it does, that's what it would be afraid of.
Yeah.
Do you feel that you could extend some appreciation to it for what it does for you?
Yeah.
How do you think it feels that you've acknowledged it and offered it some appreciation?
Slight relief.
Slightly relieved. And if it could heal or change what it does for you, what it protects you from, what might it like to do instead?
Be fun.
It could be more fun, yeah.
Laugh a lot more.
Laugh. Yeah, it's good to laugh a lot more. And I'd like to know, what age does it think that you are? Not how old is it, but how old does it think you are right now?
21.
Mm-hmm. And are you able to offer to bring it up to date with what your current age is?
29.
So they can know a little bit more about you and what you're actually doing now. And what do you think it would need from you going forward now?
To protect them. But, to let go of the hurt.
Mm-hmm. To let go of the hurt.
And to embrace them.
Yeah. Which is a slightly different way, isn't it? Different way than before. In that more happier and more fun way.
Yeah.
And I'd like you to ask it, if it could take you to see something, what would it like you to see or know that perhaps you don't know at the moment?
The way the girls look at me.
How does it feel now that you've seen what it's shown you?
Nice. It's comforting.
Comforting.
Like I can breathe again.
Yeah. And would it be willing to allow you to bring it through time or space, whichever, through to now, to be with you right now?
Yeah.
And would it like to be with you right now, or have another safe environment around you that you could create for it?
Another safe environment.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah. And what would that safe environment look like, where it would be happy to reside?
On a big green field.
Mm-hmm.
Oak tree in the middle.
Yeah. And right there, it could feel safe, happy, protected, and allow you to experience that sense of relief and fun and happiness. Would all of that work out?
Yeah.
So bring it through time and space to that place. It's kind of doing now what it was originally intended to do, before it got sidetracked, before it got given that other job to do that it didn't really want to do. Is there anything else it needs to know or change?
No.
Good. And if you'd like to come back to the room and open your eyes when you feel ready to do so. Good. And this is intuition stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Going with those feelings. The unconscious mind works with pictures and feelings rather than logic and facts. It's these feelings within us. That's where the unconscious mind is. And it always answers first. It always answers honestly for you. It knows everything about you. And the answers it gives are often, we kind of doubt it sometimes. We sometimes try and edit this stuff. But going with exactly what it said, whilst it might not be obviously understood at first, later on it becomes a bit clearer. It comes from the left field. So that's the way the unconscious mind works. Answers first, speak softly, feels like you're making it up a bit, but it is really coming from deep within you. It's just a case of getting past the confusion of the conscious mind to get to that pure feeling underneath it. How are you feeling now?
Good. This side of my face is quite heavy.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Right.
But not in a bad way.